This winter has been all about survival in Niagara, and we are here at the Chamber Council in Niagara Falls to talk about Survivor 41. Yeah, remember that, Survivor 41? There was a local personality, Erika. She is going to join us here today for a very special presentation.
I first thought I could win Survivor when I was 11 years old watching the first season of Survivor. I don't think I ever had any doubt that I was capable of being on the show and I could be on it. I think the only thing holding me back for so long was that Canadians were never eligible to play. And when Canadians became eligible, it became a no-brainer for me to toss my hat in the ring.
How do you get prepared for the mental journey, the physical journey out there?
I would preface this by saying that I was actually supposed to play the game in 2020, and then we all know because of COVID, it got delayed. So me getting ready for the game in 2020 was intense. I was going to multiple gyms, I was swimming every day, I was listening to all these podcasts on game theory, I was watching all of the seasons, I was studying and getting so ready, and then of course COVID happens and you realize no one has control over the world. You just have to learn to adapt to the world. And I think that because of that, my mindset changed when I went to film the show in 2021, because I thought, okay, however I am, the way I am is enough to win as long as I know myself, I know my strengths, and I know my weaknesses. And I think that having that new mindset is what led me to win and what led me to really be able to maneuver and adapt and get to the end.
And it was a little bit different, this Survivor. Do you think that helped you, or it gave you a little more time to think about it, or a little less?
When we found out that the game was shorter, I think that we had maybe a day until we started filming. So there wasn't really a lot of time to process what was going to be happening to us. There were so many new twists that were thrown at us that we had never seen before. And I think that since I had shifted my mindset in 2021 to be one that's open and adaptable and flexible, that really helped me going through this version of the game, because by the end of this version, by the end of the 26 days, our minds were so messed up. Even when Jeff had announced that I had won on set and then said that we were going to do something different, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is there a twist? Do I have to do a double or nothing, or open a small box, or could this get taken away? Your mind is so messed up. So I think that really having that open mindset is what helped me.
Had to be a special moment when you watched Survivor and you're like, what? This is happening? Survivor from Niagara Falls? What's this? You must have been pretty shocked to see it.
Yeah, I guess it was a surreal feeling that you can't believe it. You know, when you're watching something happen that you know was possible and you hoped it would happen, but you didn't know that it would actually happen. So yeah, definitely a surreal feeling that you got to pinch yourself and realize, oh my gosh, this is really happening. And I think that's the neat thing. I think she sets a great example that anybody can do anything. You just put your mind to it. And she started thinking about it when she was younger, and eventually the opportunity came and she went for it. I give her all the credit in the world. And you know, when we were tweeting and back and forth, I would say, no matter what, you're a winner. You're a winner in our eyes. And on top of being a winner, she was the winner. So, I mean, yeah, I think this is the whole story. It's a Cinderella story. I love it, knowing anybody can do anything.
This show happened and then you couldn't say anything to your family. What was that like, kind of just keeping it all quiet?
There'd be some times where I'd think, I have this big secret, I wish I could tell somebody. But honestly, there'd be other times where, you know, I'd be sitting down for dinner thinking, no one knows they're sitting with a Survivor winner. So, you know, I would go back and forth, but I think that in the end, seeing my parents' faces and seeing the way that my whole family reacted to finding out that I won, it made all of the months of keeping a secret worth it.
It was great today to see Erika get the key to the City of Niagara Falls. Well-earned victory on Survivor 41, representing not only Canada, but Niagara. Maybe she's inspired some local people. You never know. You might be the next to be on a reality show. Not sure if I could do Survivor, but maybe something else. Reporting for The Source, I'm Bob Big Brother Romeo.